Hello all, hope you are enjoying the sun. Well, it depends when you're watching this vlog, but today is a beautiful sunny day today. It's fantastic, so I thought for the vlog I wouldn't stay inside in the dark, I'd come outside to the good weather. So I just want to talk about something that happened last week that was fantastic. I gave a presentation in Monaghan in relation to deaf history in Cavan and Monaghan. And a good number of people turned out, a lot of deaf people, also some hearing people. And I brought two fourth-year interpreting students from the Centre for Deaf Studies, Abby and Joanne, who came along. They were great. They voiced over my signed presentation. And I have to say it was a great night. But the best part of the night, a real honour for me, was when, after the presentation, the Monaghan Deaf Group gave me a beautiful present of a picture. And I have to tell you a little bit of background about this picture, this painting. It's a long painting, and it's done by a deaf artist called Cathy McMullen. And I had seen this very same picture a while ago, about a year previous. I had been in the Deaf Village, Ireland, and I had just finished an interpreting job, and there was an art exhibition in the Deaf Village in the atrium, with all different examples of deaf artists' work. So I was wandering around the Deaf Village after this job. I'd seen the exhibition, took an interest. Now, I'm not mad on art. I wouldn't be a student of art or anything like that, but I do like looking at art, and every so often I see something that really takes my breath away and catches my eye and really hits me, and sometimes makes me dizzy with the beauty of it. And this is one of those pieces. So it's this long painting. And I think the kind of painting that it is what's called mixed media. So you've got paper glued to the canvas and paint and other kind of materials and things going on. It really was a lovely piece. And I'll show you what it looks like now. So wow, what a beautiful piece. And I have to say, I was shocked that it was this painting that was given to me by the Monaghan Deaf Group, and that Cathy had remembered that I liked it so much. I remember at the time I had really enjoyed looking at it, and Cathy happened to be there the day of the exhibition, so I was asking her what the painting meant and various other questions, and we had a bit of a conversation about it. So why do I like this piece so much? Well, okay, so it's a long horizontal frame, and you can see various letters from the fingerspelling alphabet placed here and there on the upper half of the painting. And the lower half of the painting, you see this black wavy outline. And the atmosphere that's created is a dark one, a little bit sinister and threatening. There's a little bit of atmosphere of fear of something coming towards you, and from my perspective, it looks a little bit like a protest march. You can't see the features of the people at this march. You can't see their heads or hands or shoulders. You just see this black movement coming towards you. But it does look like a multitude of people approaching you. And then the upper half of the painting, with the finger-spelled letters, they look like they're on placards held by people in this demonstration, this protest rally that's coming towards you slowly. And maybe this represents the deaf community getting together, protesting, fighting for their rights, advancing in their cause. And from the perspective of the person looking at the painting, this could be hearing society or government or people who have oppressed deaf people in the past, but now seeing the inexorable march of deaf people towards them, they're worried, it looks dark, it looks bad for them, they can't stop this onward march, and eventually they will be beaten. So it could mean this, or another way to look at it could be that this black sea is an actual sea. It's a raging tumult of water, And the finger-spelled letters in the upper half could represent insignias on the sails of ships. So this armada of ships that are making their way towards the viewer on stormy seas. So there's different perspectives on how to look at what the painting means. And of course, there's no one right meaning for the painting. There's not one designated meaning. Each meaning is generated by each person who looks at the painting. And everyone is right in the sense of what it means. There's no wrong answer as to what the painting means, as far as I'm concerned. Everyone has their own perspective on it. So everyone can enjoy the painting in their own way, which is fantastic. It's a really gorgeous piece. And I said to Cathy at the time that I first saw it how much I enjoyed it. And of course, she remembered that. And next thing you know, just last week, the Monaghan Deaf Group gave me that same painting. It's really beautiful. So I want to take the chance to thank the Monaghan Deaf Group, to thank Cathy McMullen for her brilliant art. And I will put it up somewhere in a special place where I live. Now, the only thing is now, I have to keep it in storage for the moment. And the reason for that is because I haven't bought a house yet. Myself and my partner are still looking for somewhere. But once we buy a house of our own and everything's ready, I'm going to put it in a pride of place somewhere in the new home. So thank you for that. And if you want to see more of Cathy's artwork, you can like her Facebook page, and I'll put the details down here. Okay, so thank you very much. Goodbye.